Hey, this is Brenna Pavlinchek for PMA 7. And this is the micro console review. So I was looking up a few of them, and they're all the regular popular ones, but I came across GamePop and GamePop Mini. And to me, this one actually kind of piqued my interest, and here's why. Obviously there's a picture of it. It's not very good. That's the GamePop Mini. So this is mainly about the GamePop Mini, but I'll share a few things about the regular GamePop. So, some of the specifications are it does make mobile applications available for use on the TV. One of the newest on the market, it was released in 2015. It does run on Android 4.2 Jelly Bean. But it also runs iOS applications using the Looking Glass. I'll go into more of that later. Now, the one thing I found kind of, how do I put this? A little bit awkward and weird is that it has no system chip. So I'm not really sure what to think about that, because how do you compare it to other game modules if it has no system chip? I guess it would end up being all about your internet. So, the pros about it. As you can see in the picture, there you see the GamePop Mini and the regular GamePop. You are able to use iOS applications with a Looking Glass. It is an LG server, so it runs through that. It is 100% subscription based at $6.99 a month, which is basically just like Netflix, but for games. On the upside, developers do get to keep all their earnings from in-app purchases. Something from what I read, it was because they're already making so much money with the revenue of the $6.99 a month that they're not going to dip into the in-app purchases for developers. It does have a dedicated controller that it comes with, but I guess if you need to add more controllers, you can use mobile devices. It didn't go into much more than that. GamePop Mini will be much smaller than the GamePop Micro Console. I really couldn't find any specific specifications. The cons. Lots of developers have signed up for the games, which is awesome, but lesser known games may not be well known and get lost in the list. Subscription-based gaming is a very big unknown. Obviously, we do Netflix and Hulu and Amazon Prime all the time. I don't see why it won't lift off really well. The possibility of lower spec model, the Mini. It mentioned it could be limited by the capabilities because it is a smaller model. It did not say whether or not it could be upgraded to anything higher than Jelly Bean, because I know that there are at least 2 to 3 above Jelly Bean since it came out. Alright, here's what the interface looks like. The one for the GamePop Mini is on the top left. I actually thought it looked a lot like a dark version of Apple TV, and which is on the top right, and not so much about, I guess it's a fusion of them, truthfully, but that's just me. I think they look like a fusion of both, which gives it good UI. And then, of course, here is some of the companies that have invested in this and have games in this company. So I thought that was a really pretty cool thing to do, especially Ubisoft, Half-Brick, and Zynga. They're really huge companies. Alright, well, I hope you enjoyed my review of the GamePop Mini.